It's your girl, Jessie, on the block. So today, guys, I'm going to be doing a video on a primer that was well slept on by no one other than myself. Literally. I've been sleeping on this e.l.f. Pore Grip Primer for too long now. I really don't want to fake a reaction. I tried it out. I think about like twice, and I love it. So I just wanted to show you guys exactly how it looked on my skin and kind of just tell you like how shook I am. Alright? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the primer on first, but then I'm gonna do my eyebrows because like my eyebrows it's just gonna take too long for that. But yeah, basically I love the consistency of this primer. You don't really have to use so much of it. I do like 1 pump or 2 pumps really. And I love how it's like really sticky. It's so, like obviously it's supposedly supposed to be like a dupe from, what's it called? Milk. You know, I think it was like their Hydro Grip. But like this is like an OD dupe. Like this is they was definitely trying to do milk, but I feel like they kind of like out milking milk. You know what's crazy? Like I don't want to say that, but they're doing their thing with this primer. And guys, this is only $10. Like it's $10. It feels so cool on your skin. Like it feels sticky and like tacky and stuff. But I've never had a primer feel like this before. It feels so cool. Like it doesn't feel like uncomfortable or anything, but it definitely feels more sticky on the skin. So for people who don't like that, get over it because it's literally a bomb ass primer. So you should get it. Like that's just how I feel. All right, so we got my eyebrows on, and so the thing about this primer is like literally whenever you put stuff on your face, it sticks to your face. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like the formula of like the concealer, I'll speak because I did blend out my concealer and stuff, it sticks onto the primer, which I find extremely cool. Extremely cool. I cannot speak, and also I forgot about my fan in the background. Give me a second. Alright, we're back. So I literally forgot that the fan was on in the background, so if like the beginning portion of this video has a sound in, what can I do? It does say to leave this onto your skin for 30 seconds and allow it to set before applying your makeup. I did that, so it is set into my face. There's nothing like, I think it was on my face for about like 2 minutes or whatever. But yeah, it's on my face, and it doesn't feel like, when I say sticky, it does feel like a sticky, tacky feeling, but it's not as sticky as it initially was when I first put it on. But it's still bomb.com. Like it looks amazing. And the thing about this is that I have oily skin. However, my skin completely changed. And it's winter and my skin completely changed, y'all. Like my skin is becoming very dry, which is something that I'm not used to. Like I've had oily skin dry my entire life. So I'm like kind of trying to change my entire skin routine, and yeah, it's crazy out here. On top of this primer, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. It's oil free. You know, obviously, like I still have some oil in my skin, so I don't really want to do too much. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to do completely matte because I don't like how anything mattifying feels on my skin, especially during the weather, like during this weather, because it's been wicked out here, y'all. And I love using the tinted moisturizer on top of it, because for the simple fact that the tinted moisturizer has like a cooling feeling, and I believe that's also because it does have the SPF in it. So that is definitely beneficial for my skin right now. And honestly, I didn't want to use any thick foundations or anything. I also bought a new foundation and I paired it up with this with the primer, and that's gonna be a separate video though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, it's like I love how, damn, I added a lot right here. Let me go ahead and drag that everywhere because that was a lot of tinted moisturizer. That was enough literally for the rest of my face. I used the Milk primer in the past. It does have its similarities, obviously. The Milk one is way more expensive. I will say that. I don't think it was like so super duper, like I don't think it was It was definitely, it's not so like totally expensive. I think it's a little bit more affordable, but like it definitely does have its similarities to the elf primer. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna continue to go with this one. Nothing against the other primer. I obviously don't have anything against it. It's just that back then my skin was way more oily, and I always loved how the primer felt. Nevertheless, I always love the way the milk one felt, but I also love that this one is $10. Let's start there. And it's better than a lot of my expensive primers, and I've used primers, like a lot of different primers, and this one is, it got me completely shook, just for the simple fact that I literally spent so much money, like, and it's $10. And this is kind of, I don't know if this is made for any skin type, because that's what it's given. It's really given any skin type. And I've used a lot of, like, I used a lot of like mattifying primers, or primers that are like soft matte, like something that's not too drying, because I've used Becca used to have this trying ass matte primer, and I hated it. I didn't hate it. It was just like, nah, like it was just not good for my skin. And then obviously there's like a secret. If you know, you don't know, if you put too much mattifying primers, and like not primers but products onto your face, your skin is not going to actually be able to breathe, so it's going to somehow try to generate more oil. So we here with the facts today. All right, y'all, I'm gonna do a natural look, but like I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna try to go for a less heavy look, especially because I have class, guys, and I gotta hurry up. I don't know how long this been out. I feel like it's been out for like some time now, and I've seen a lot of people like rave about it, but I just didn't think it was for my skin. But newsflash, oily skin. I don't know, maybe if like you have like really like your skin is just like extremely oily, maybe no, but for me, honey, I'm wearing this. Yeah, it's let me move a little closer. I don't know how this is gonna look, but so what I'm gonna do is, I don't want you guys to see my complete makeup routine, because like I said, I do gotta go to school. I'm gonna go and finish my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys, and then we could talk about it a little bit more, because I've been raving about it like throughout the whole entire video. So yeah, I'm gonna come back to you. All right, guys, so this is the finished look, and as you guys can see, it's not like totally natural, but it's like my natural look, and the lashes are definitely more dramatic, and the blush is blushing. Realistically speaking, right, we all have pores, we have all, like, you know, textured skin. Everybody has it, no matter what, even if your skin is more on the smoother side, or if your skin is like more visibly textured. When I say textured, I mean like pores, and you can see kind of like little small craters, and like definitely like the texture of your natural skin. And I sometimes feel very self-conscious about like the fact that somebody's probably staring at the fact that I have makeup on, because it's like visible. But with this primer, it makes my skin look so smooth. My face doesn't feel dry, and my face doesn't even look dry. Like it literally looks like it's just like, I don't know if you guys can see, like literally, look at my face. It's just nothing. Like it just looks like it's smoothened onto my face, and I'm just like, and I think that if you use products that go really well with this, it's chef's kiss. Like it's gonna do you well, and it'll probably give you a nice long wear, depending on how much you do to your makeup to keep it intact. So that means setting spray, setting powder, etc., 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 like the whole nine basically. But I do feel like you can wear this alone just to make your face appear more hydrated, and you can wear this with your makeup. So I love it. I don't want to rate it a 10 out of 10, but I'm gonna give this bad boy like a 9 out of 10, or like an 8.5 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, because it's that bothered. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.